also. Thank you both very much indeed for your time. Sergei Markov, if we can begin with you, I wonder if you'll begin with an apology to those Ukrainian mothers and sisters and brothers and spouses who will be today mourning service personnel, soldiers and combat aircrew who have died defending their lands from your aggressive forces.
Vladimir Putin today told that the political coalition led by United States and which Great Britain also part of is first of all empire of lie. It's exactly the truth. And of course, such media now are playing the role of this was the key role of this empire of lie. And you probably know that credibility of media now decreasing dramatically all this year. You know why? Because you are lying. You are lying 8 years. 8 years war continue. It was no democratic change of power in Ukraine. It was military coup and overthrowing of democratically elected president of Ukraine and tough political repression after this. Thousands of people had been killed. Thousands of people came through the secret prisoners of Kiev repressive regime. And the Minsk agreement, all these 7 years, have not been implemented by Kiev regime. And your member of parliament also, this which closed the eye because probably full of shame, she also this was part of this empire of lies. First, you should accept that you are Great Britain, democratic country. I would not ignore this. And United States is democratic country, and Germany and France democratic country. But
I think we've heard enough.
You are country.
I think we've heard enough.
Sergei, we're going to try and give both of you a chance to speak. And that means Kira Rudak's going to say something. Kira Rudak.
Hello. So today, 5 a.m., Russia attacked Ukraine. We have been at war for 8 years, and today the full-scale invasion has begun. We have seen Russian tanks at the north and the south of Ukraine. And to Sergei, I have only one explanation of what is happening, and I will tell you about only one dream that Ukraine has. You Russians, just go back to Russia and figure out your stuff. Leave Ukraine alone. We are an independent country. We never want to be a part. We never wanted to be a part. It's written in our constitution that we want to join EU and NATO and have Euro-Atlantic future. We don't want to go to the hell that you guys are living in, and we really want your soldiers out of our soil. And we will have all the democratic countries of the West on our side, and we will prevail. At some point, Russia will be isolated and go back to the 19th century scary place that it used to be. And this will be not our problem.
Okay. Kira Rudak, thanks for that. Sergei Markov, can I just, since you've accused me and the people I work with of lying, let me just make a couple of points to you, if I may. I've been to the Donbass region of eastern Ukraine on a couple of occasions, once for the civil war that some people feel Russians started. That's a moot point, I grant you that. On the second occasion, I was picking my way through the body parts of an airliner that your soldiers had shot from the skies as it was flying over Europe. And I might add, in addition to that, in the home city of Salisbury, where my children go to school, it was your agents that left a nuclear material that they, along with any other innocent passerby, a child, a man or a woman, could have picked up. Now, none of what I just said is a lie, so I'll give you an opportunity to retract what you just said.
If you want, we can talk about Skripal. If you want to know who organized the poisoning of him, go to the such gentleman, which named Christopher
My
Steele.
point to you, Sergei Markov, is that you're on pretty thin ice accusing people of lying with that track record.
Christopher Steele. If your media make investigation how he connected to Skripal, what role he played in the poisoning of Skripal. It's one case. Another about Ukraine and so on. Just very simple question. Very simple. Yeah, just which will be clear for almost everybody. You can go to any big city of Ukraine, Kyiv, Kharkov, Odessa, Dnipro, Nikolaev, Zaporozhye, you will see what language these people say. 90% of them on the street speak Russian language.
Sergei
You can
Markov,
go
there are
yourself.
100,000 Hungarian, ethnic Hungarians in the west of Ukraine, but Hungary isn't sending its tanks into Ukraine. Okay, Kira Riddick, we haven't got much time left. Somebody turn down his fader, would you? Kira Riddick, your reply.
So I'm from Western Ukraine, and I also speak Russian half of the time, but this has nothing to do with me being Ukrainian, having Ukrainian passport, and not wanting Russian soldiers on our soil, not 8 years before, not right now, not in the future. Go to hell, guys. Go to hell.
Sergei Markov.
Let me finish. As I understand, if people, 90% of them speak Russian language, it's impossible that they democratically can support prohibition of their native language in the education system and media and government institutions. It's a very
He's
good
crazy.
example.
Turn him off. Turn him off. Turn him off. Turn him off.
Well,
he's crazy.
Okay. Listen, I'll tell you what, guys, we're going to, I think by the time we're making signals like this and we're talking over each other, we've lost the ability to have a rational discourse. I'll say a kind of thank you to both of you, Kira, to you in particular, and Sergei Markov. Thanks for your time. Coming up in the course of the next hour, we'll be live in Washington.